Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, let's analyze SoFi Technologies stock. I am a swing investor, and I will not consider the price changes of a stock 1 month later. This channel only makes short-term price predictions for stocks, usually 1 to 3 weeks. Welcome to subscribe to this channel. SoFi Technologies stock rebounded strongly on Monday, but technically, the stock is still in a consolidation trend. In the past week, the stock has not fallen further, which shows that the market does not want the stock price to fall, but the willingness of bulls to push up the stock price does not seem strong, which shows that the stock is currently in a pressure area, and the resistance above the current price is still very large. SoFi stock has a large fan base, and the strong performance in the first quarter continues to maintain the stock price at a certain height. So it is not easy for short sellers to significantly lower the stock price, but the price performance in the past 2 weeks seems to show the fragile side of the stock. Due to the continued high interest rates and the continued trade tensions, SoFi stock price is still at risk of further decline. We can see from the 30-minute chart of the stock. The stock price was high from May 12th to 14th, and the trading volume was significantly enlarged. A large amount of funds should have flowed out of the market. The stock stopped falling and rebounded at $12.70 on May 21st. From the trading volume, it can be seen that there should be long capital intervention here, but the amount does not seem to be large. It is worth noting that the stock experienced another wave of selling from May 28th to 29th. Although this did not cause the stock price to fall below the key support level of $12.70, a large amount of funds seem to have flowed out of the market again. This is regarded as another negative signal. The rebound on Monday gave the market some positive signals, but there is still a lot of resistance above the current price of the stock. Even if the bulls digest the chips sold in the market before, it does not mean that the stock price can continue to rise. The bulls may still be suppressed by the bears again. Through the position distribution of the stock, we can see that most of the current positions of the stock are distributed in the $12.70 to $14.70 area, and the current price of the stock is in the middle of this area, which means that the bulls of the stock are still trying to maintain the stock price. The stock is currently not distributed with a large number of positions below $12.70. This means that the long capital that entered the market in the low area in April has exited the market. A large number of chips were sold off, which suppressed the further rise of the stock price. Although the current stock price is still maintained at a certain height, it still reflects that a large number of profitable positions have chosen to exit the market in order to avoid the risk of a stock price correction. SoFi Technologies' first quarter 2025 earnings exceeded expectations, mainly due to record membership growth and stronger fee income. Adjusted earnings per share in the first quarter were 6 cents, while the general expectation was 3 cents, higher than 5 cents in the fourth quarter and 2 cents in the first quarter of 24. The number of members reached 10.9 million, compared with 10.1 million in December and 8.13 million in the same period last year. Deposits grew to $27.3 billion. The second quarter of 2025 EPS guidance value is 5 cents, and the expected value is 6 cents. Revenue of $785 million versus $805 million expected. EPS for 2025 increased to 27 cents to 28 cents versus 25 cents expected. Revenue of $3.235 billion to $3.310 billion versus $3.19 billion expected. Investors continue to focus on SoFi stock because whether SoFi can convert membership growth into lasting revenue and earnings growth will determine whether it can escape volatility and justify its fintech premium. The company's second quarter earnings report will be released in early July, and the full-year investor day will be held in November. Although the fintech and digital bank's first quarter results exceeded market expectations, analysts have mixed ratings on the stock. Truist analysts recently rated SoFi a hold, with a price target of $14. KBW analysts rated SoFi a sell with a price target of $9. Bank of America analysts highlighted the continued growth momentum of SoFi's business, but reiterated their sell rating on SoFi stock with a target price of $13. SoFi stock currently has a comprehensive rating of buy, with 54.5% of buy ratings and 27.2% of sell ratings. The average price target for SoFi stock given by these 11 analysts is $14.40, with a highest price target of $20 and a lowest price target of $6. Let's go back to the daily chart of the stock. If there is no major negative news, the stock may rise further, but I doubt whether the stock can usher in another wave of upward trend. The stock's sell-off in May makes me worry whether capital has taken the opportunity to exit the market. If so, then the stock may officially enter a downward trend after a short rise. In addition, there seems to be no major positive news in the off-market recently. Instead, trade tensions between the United States and other countries, especially China, are heating up. This will have some negative effects on the stock market. For the stock, the recent signal of capital profit-taking is very obvious. So this pullback may not be a good buying opportunity, which means that there is still some risk in going long above $13. I am currently bearish on the stock. I think it is more likely that the stock will fall 10% than rise 10% again. I think the stock may not be able to break through the $14.70 level. Then the stock may enter a slow downtrend and the target price may be $12.20 or below. Okay, guys, this is my price prediction for SoFi Technology stock. Thank you for watching. If you agree with my analysis, please share and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.